the move, which is position and rotate and scale. You can see here's move, and I can either position and rotate it or I can scale it. Position and rotate. What I want you to do is think about this as if this is a denture tooth. And if I pushed on one of these arrows, left click and hold, push down, as you can see it raises the distal marginal ridge. If I pull up on it, it raises the mesial marginal ridge and pushes down the distal. So this is a denture tooth set in wax. If I look from the occlusal, I can grab and turn the fissure lines. So you can see I can rotate the fissure lines. If I look more from the mesial and I push down on the buccal cusp, you would expect the lingual cusp to raise. So again, this is just like moving a denture tooth. Be careful. You can also, with these 4 lines in the middle, by left click, I can move the whole tooth in a distal or mesial direction. If I pick these, I can move the whole tooth buccally or lingually. What I want you to notice when I'm doing that is the margins stay locked. So the margins will stay locked, so it distorts the tooth. This would be only for very small movement. I can also, if I go and look at it from the buccal, I can raise or lower this. And that blue is the minimal thickness showing through. So I can raise or lower. And you have to be careful. If you grab it right in the middle, you can basically go around in circles with this tooth. So it's very easy to lose control if you grab all 4 of these at once, because you can go up, down, back, and forth. When you're finished with this, I'm going to hit the reset button, and now it goes back to our original form. Scale tool. Along the same path, if I go to scale, and then you can see I have arrows. I can scale half of the tooth, which means if I were to go to here, I can pull a marginal ridge either mesially or distally, but you can see it's moving about half the tooth. And if I went to the other side, grabbed it on the top, I can move that half of the tooth the same way. And then we can go lingually, and I can go buccally. So you can see this is just half the tooth, but if I grab in the middle, I can make the whole tooth wider or narrower. And if I grab on the side, say I can make it larger or smaller in the mesial distal direction also. If I grab in the middle, it moves it in every direction. So be very cautious with this. I'm going to again hit the reset button, and that goes back. And reset and undo are the same on these tools. It doesn't come into play until you've actually done more than one tool. When you do more than one tool, if you hit reset, it will go back to the last tool that you used.